Dwayne, how's it feel to beat Florida?
It was good. This is my second year in a row, so it feels really good just to, prep for these guys. Which they are really good, ranked 21. Had some tough losses, so they deserve to be ranked. I think their losses was against Duke and Gonzaga, which are two very good teams. So playing against another really good team, before we, get these last two games out of the way, and then going to conference play was a big test for us, just because they're so, gifted on offense and defense.
You think you're a top 25 team now?
I definitely think we are, but we just have to wait to see tomorrow.
What did you see from your defense that allowed you to get there?
From our defense, we got a lot of stops early in the second
From
half.
their defense, actually.
From their defense.
To get you going.
I just seen the type of guys that they had guarding me. For me, I'm kind of all right when I'm in one-on-one type of situation. So we ran a lot of plays for me to isolate whoever was on me, and I just made plays happen, made things happen.
You just try to break down your man.
Definitely. Some of the plays we just got it moving a little bit as handoffs and kicking ahead, or handoffs and come around and kicking to the other side and come around handoff on that side. So we was moving the ball a lot, and then once the 10-second got, sometimes it was in my hand, sometimes it was my other teammates' hands. Sometimes it was a play call for me at the 10-second mark. So just had to do what I had to do.
Wait, how important was what Terrence gave you guys on both ends of the floor?
It was very important. He's a guy that can, average a double-double if he wants, and he's a guy that can also pass the ball. We needed that out of somebody to pick things up, just because a lot of our offensive weapons like John and X were kind of down at some points of the game, and Terrence is a guy that can do that. He knows that's not his role, but he can do whatever he has to do to win. So it was big for us, but it wasn't a surprise.
How important was it? Good to see you guys get up big and then they rally, get it down to 3, and you guys were able to hold on and still work.
We knew we was going to come in the second half. We knew we were going to make our run, and we also knew that they're going to make their. Our coaches were saying the whole time that they're going to make their run. So we just got to be prepared for it. They kind of got a big 3 from their big down the stretch, and we just after that called a play. Got the foul called in. Jonathan stepped up and hit 2 big free throws. Came down and missed. He got it again. Hit 2 more big free throws. So it's anybody's ball game at the end. You just got to execute what you got to do.
Coach said that he likes the game going downhill, attacking the basket. Was that sort of what struck you in the second half?
Definitely. I knew if I kept attacking, I would be fine. I knew I would have an easy way of getting to the basket. I tend to make tough shots when I'm going to the basket. So, I like me personally getting downhill before just playing on the perimeter.
You mentioned that Isaac was struggling early after having a 2-week layoff with injury, but how big was it for a freshman to be able to come in and knock down those free throws at the end?
Oh, it was very big. It's not like this the first time he's played in that moment. I told him, after the Temple game when he, had a mislap on the layup, it's not going to be the first time you take a big shot like that, for sure, just because, you're a big-time player. That's what big-time players do. You're going to take a lot of big-time shots throughout the whole year. And tonight, those free throws were very big because, Lord knows if he would have missed the first one, they were down 3 coming down with the ball.
You mentioned you make those really tough shots, but those are some really tough shots, those layups, like off-balance layups. What's going through your mind when you're driving to the hoop like that and it's a really big time in the game and pulling baskets and making it?
That's kind of how I play. Last year, this year, that's just how I play. I'm good at, being off balance, but, stretching out to make the layup. I think like I did in the second half when I stretched out, going left and I stretched out with my right hand. I'm good at that type of stuff. So Shelby and the coaching staff just tell me to play the way I play. They know I'm good at that stuff. So I just play the way I play.
What kind of boost did the bench players give you guys?
Definitely a boost. I think when PJ hit his 3, it was a big time boost. Trent came in and gave crazy offense and defense. Brian was just outstanding on both ends as well. And we got a deep bench. So when those guys come in and play the way they did tonight, it would be fine.
Guys, I'm going to switch Terrence and Bake.